The title for today, for this specific live video, is going to be the 3 bonuses for success. Okay, and I'm going to share with you what that is. And the reason why I want to share this with you is because today I'm going to kind of dive a little deeper about the mindset. And I'm also going to share a book with you that I read that literally changed my life when I was really like growing my network marketing business. And I wanted to learn all of the pieces of how to grow a business successfully. Okay. So the 3 bonus is the word key, K-E-Y. And why do I say that? Because the acronyms for K-E-Y is, the K is for keep, the E is for educating, and the Y is yourself. Because the more you learn, the more you earn. Okay, that was so ingrained in me when I first started in my business, because I went from being a mortgage broker for 20 plus years to now shifting my business to online marketing. Okay, to bring in my network marketing on. Then I learned how to do affiliate marketing. Then I learned how to build a coaching business, done several other things, like been a speaker. I've actually done summits. I mean, there's so many things that are required of you, but they're only going to be given to you when you keep educating yourself. So the more you learn, the more you earn. Okay, so I really want to emphasize that with you, because in network marketing, the beautiful thing about network marketing is that it is an educational business. Like, it educates us with a compensation attached to it. And I don't know if you all have heard that, but when I heard that, I was like, I don't get it. Like, I really want the money. Like, I'm not really looking to like educate myself. But I realized really quickly that I had to learn how to speak with people, how to speak to people, how to do a sale, and how to ask for the money. I had to learn all those things that I really didn't know before. Personal development is what's going to help you to continue to do the activities that you need to do on a daily basis to grow your business. I had actually created a 90-day DMO for myself because I wanted to hit a certain rank. I was like, I want to hit this rank, and I'm going to do a 90-day run, and I'm going to do these activities every single day. I'm going to show up. I'm going to treat my business as if it was a job, because I wanted to have the results. And so I was on a 90-day run. One of the things that I learned very quickly is that I had to do it. I mean, I had to really invest in myself, because if I didn't invest in myself, I wasn't really going to grow. And if I stayed in the same place, I was going to continue to make the same income. And so what I did is I created a 90-day calendar for myself, and I did a DMO. And within the 90 days, what happened was, in 45 days of the 90 days, my business totally blew up. Like, it even shocked me, because I'll tell you what happened is a gentleman and I that were in the same business, we wanted to hit the same rank. We got together, and it was like, we brainstormed of like, let's do this DMO. I said, well, this is the things that I'm going to do. And he said, okay, these are the things that I'm going to do. And we were running together. Okay. We were kind of holding each other accountable somewhat. So we were running together, and it's like, okay, we're ready. Let's go. So we're taking off, and we would come together once a week through Zoom. And what did you do? How many people did you talk to? How many people, did you invite? How many, joined? All of that, right? Accountability, which was really nice, because when you're an entrepreneur, you're working by yourself, it could get lonely, right? It could really get lonely. And so I was in this, 90-day run. In about 30 days, he decided to shift to YouTube, and he wanted me to go to YouTube so bad. He's like, come on, let's go to YouTube. YouTube is where it's at. And I was like, I know nothing about YouTube. I'm barely learning Facebook, like the algorithm. I was barely learning the strategies that I needed to do, follow people, add people, engage with people, right? Move people from my live video into Messenger so I can have a conversation. All of those little strategies, I was just learning that. And now he wanted me to shift to YouTube. And I thought, I can't do that, because if I do that, I'm going to lose the momentum that I have going on on Facebook. So I ignored it. And I was like, I have got to grow where I'm planted. So I continue to go forward. And like I said, in 45 days, my business blew up. I hit the leaderboards over and over and over again. I ranked advanced leader level 1, 2, 3. When I hit leader level 3, okay, people were watching you. People are watching you, okay? People started watching that I was doing all of this. What happened is people started seeking me out. They started attracting themselves to me for me to teach them what I was doing. So from within the 45 days, I birthed a coaching business. I was like, okay, well, what do I do now? Well, if they're asking for help, help them, right? And so I put something together really, really quick. And so I started charging people for coaching services. That's why, when people say, well, I don't have a certificate, what is that? What do you need a certificate for when all you have to do is teach people what you just did? These are people that were like maybe, a couple of weeks behind me, a month behind me, a year behind me, or maybe they were already in the game for a long time and they just couldn't figure this thing out. And so I started sharing my daily method of operation with them, and they started hitting the leaderboards. They started getting results. They started going from 0 views to thousands of views. There was a beautiful woman, okay? She's gorgeous, and in her inner person and also outside. And she was introvert, 100% introvert, okay? And she was posting a lot of encouraging posts, but she wasn't really getting a lot of engagement. And she didn't want to go live. So I encouraged her to go live after I worked with her for a little bit, kind of helping her to tweak her posts to be a little bit more engaging. And so she was coachable. And so she did all of that. And then she started to go live. And her business, she went viral. Then she started doing her own challenges. And they were packed. So what did I do? I just taught her what I had just done. And it became a very profitable business for myself and for her as well. And so what I want to say is, the reason why I was able to do that is because I stayed focused. First of all, whatever you focus on grows. I did not want to go to YouTube because I knew that if I took my eye off of Facebook, I was going to have to start from rock bottom on YouTube, learning how to set it up, learning all the techie stuff back there. And I'm not really a technical person. It was going to set me back instead of propel me forward. Okay. And so what I did was I just started educating myself. Keep educating yourself, right? On algorithms, on the strategies that I needed to learn on how to grow my audience, how to build, how to engage, and then how to sell. I learned those strategies and I practice them to this day. So one of the things that you really want to make sure is that you continue to educate yourself. Now, I'm going to share with you a book. You might have already read this book, but this book, boy, did it change my way of thinking of how to grow a network marketing company when I was a network marketer, then how to grow an affiliate marketing, and literally how to grow a coaching business, okay? This book did it all for me. And this is what inspired me to name my group Magnetic Marketers Academy, because that was an inspiration from this book. And this is Magnetic Sponsoring, okay? And this is by Mike Dillard, okay? Magnetic Sponsoring by Mike Dillard. And the subtitle is How to Attract Endless New Prospects and Team Members to You Automatically. Now, I've spoken to some of you about how to automate your business. Some of you decided that you wanted to have the same system that I do, which is My Lead System Pro. And I'm going to tell you, this gentleman is a product of My Lead System Pro on top of that, okay? That everything that he teaches here it's a little tiny book, but it is so packed with awesome, valuable information for you to get the psychology of how to grow your business online. Okay, it's really, really great. So if you can invest in this book, I would go ahead and buy it. It's called Magnetic Sponsoring by Mike Dillard. Great, great read, okay? And it kind of sets you up for success, in my opinion. I read that while I was doing my 90-day dash, and it just helped me to even think bigger and just go for it, okay? So that is one of the things that I want to share today. Now, the other thing that I want to share is The secret of your future, and this is something that I really wanted you to take to heart. The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Do you have a routine? I don't know. Do you have one? I have a routine. You do have to have a daily routine, because the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Now, I don't know if you guys know John Maxwell, but John Maxwell, they used to bring him into our network marketing company to be our guest speaker and stuff. And one day that he was here, and he said something that really impacted me. He said, if I can come to your house and watch you for one day, when you get up, when you go to bed, I can tell if you're going to be a success or not. And I thought, well, how in the world would he be able to know that, right? And he said, because the secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. So do you have a routine? So this is what my routine looks like, okay? I wake up, okay? I literally wake up, but I don't get out of bed. I stay in bed. And first of all, I always say I am thankful for, my family. I'm thankful for my children, thankful for Osita, my little dog, right? I'm thankful for my husband, for my home, for my coaching clients. I'm thankful for all of you, that are here inside of this group. I'm thankful for all of those that are having success and results. I mean, I'm just thankful. I'm actually doing right now a 30-day thank you challenge. As many things that come out of my spirit, I write them down. I'm on a challenge to myself to be thankful for 30 days, okay? Because being thankful opens up so many opportunities, okay? So I do that, and then I get up, and the first thing that I do, I work out every other day. I work out for no more than 30 minutes. So I'm 57 years old. I'm not going to do the jumping, and I'm not going to do the going and running a mile. No, I actually do interval training here in my house. I do my training. After that, I go downstairs. I always have a protein shake, and it was actually specifically for me because I actually have a health coach, okay? And I don't have a health coach that comes to my house, and I don't go to his house, and I don't go to the gym. We actually have a phone call, and he just walks me through the what I need to do on a daily basis. Now, I have read this book. This book is called The Power of the Metabolic System. Okay, this is a second book. These are pretty thick books, okay? Because I want to learn about how my system works, from down to the cells all the way out to my metabolism, and what are the foods that really impact me, and what are the ones that are going to be negative to my body. So I've been reading up, okay? This is a Spanish book because I am bilingual, and my coach is Hispanic, and so keep educating yourself, right? I'm doing that for me. I felt like I've really made a shift in a very short amount of time with my energy level, with my focus, with my body and everything. Why? Because whatever you focus on grows. So it's important that whatever area in your life that you want to grow, you educate yourself on. So I wanted to learn how to have an automated system for my business and how to have a system in place so I wouldn't have to work so hard, right? I mean, I don't mind working, but I just didn't want to have to be on 24/7. So I actually created a lead magnet, and I give away lead magnets so that I can continue to get leads for my business. Okay, so I don't know if you know what a lead magnet is, but if you do, just put down yes, you know what a lead magnet is, or no, you do not know what a lead magnet is, because I'm going to start sharing some of those things that you can actually do on your call to action to help you to get more leads for yourself. So today I really wanted to talk about like personal development. Personal development is key. It's huge for your business. I don't know if you know the percentages, okay? But the percentages go like this. 80% of your success in any business, I've been an entrepreneur for many, many years, right? 80% of your success is going to be personal development, educating yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like really taking care of yourself because you are the business. 80% is personal development. 20% is strategy. Is actual work, okay? It's like the doing, the how-to stuff, right? A lot of us have it backwards. We thinking 80% is work, and 20% is, learning something new. Well, until you shift that mindset, you're not going to get very far because you're going to get burnt out of working 80% of the time in your business instead of working on yourself. As a brand, you and I have got to grow. A lot of people will say to me, Yolanda, I don't read. Like, I don't really do reading. You don't have to read. You can have somebody read to you. Okay? So I do a lot of Audible books. But even if I hear a book, let's say somebody suggests a book to me, I will immediately go to YouTube and look for the book to see if somebody has already posted that book on YouTube. Because a lot of people post the books. Even the own authors post their own books. I actually bought a book the other day. It's called Think Big, I think it's called, or something like that. And I was going to go buy it through Audible, and all of a sudden it was like, well, go see if it's on YouTube. And there it was on YouTube. It was like a 6-hour audiobook. So what I did, and I'm just suggesting that you might want to do the same, I send it to myself through text. And that way, all I have to do is go into my own text. I don't have to go look for the book on YouTube. I go into my own text, and then I could, go up to where I was and continue until I finish the book. So you might want to consider looking for a good book. Go and see if this book is on YouTube. I doubt it. I doubt it, but it might be. You never know, okay? So go and see if you want to, especially if you're in network marketing, affiliate marketing, and you really want to put some systems in place, okay? So that's one of the things that I really wanted to share today, because I could give you another strategy, but I really want you to invest in yourself. I really want you to be comfortable with growing. Invest in your future, because if you don't invest in your future, you could never outgrow your income. Let's say you're making $3,000 a month in your business. You never learn other strategies. You never really grow your mindset to think bigger than $3,000. You're going to stay at $3,000. Today, what I would really like for you to do is to find a book that you want to read, something that you enjoy reading, okay? I love reading books that have anything that has to do with personal growth, or how do I grow my business, or anything that has to do with money, because a lot of people have money blocks. And I personally love helping people to get over their money blocks. And so I love to read anything that's going to help me to learn more about money and how to grow it, how to keep it, right? Because most of the people make it and then just poof, it goes right out their fingers, right? And so I want to help people to be a master of the money and not money to be a master of them. That I know is a totally different training than just going live, but personal development is going to help you to stick it out for the next 10 days inside of this group, but then also to stick it out in your personal profile. Because when I heard this be said to me, I was like, wow, this is perfect. When you stick and stay, you get your pay. So I want you to stick and stay and get your pay, but you have to grow into that person that you want to bring to the marketplace. We don't just get up and say, okay, I'm ready. We have to grow into that person. So that's one of the books that I would suggest, okay, you read. But then there's also a really great book. It's called The Miracle Morning Book. The Miracle Morning Book, the reason why I love that book is because it actually has a DMO, a daily method of operation, and they're called savers. And it's basically the same thing that I put down on mine, but I tweaked mine to suit me. So savers is a great way to do personal development. So Miracle Morning, if you guys want to know about the book, when I asked what are the kind of books that you like to read, I think some people suggested that book in the thread, in the comments, so you might want to go there and look for the book. It's a really good book. I want you to find the book that you are going to commit to read, okay? Commit to read or listen to, whatever it is. And I want you to post it inside of here and tell me what is the book that you're going to read from now until whenever you finish it, okay? This is just a small commitment that I'm asking for you to make to yourself. So that is all for today. I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day.